Alright, welcome back to Cosmic Reach. A few minutes ago, there was a new pre-alpha version that was released. If you look down at the bottom right corner of the screen, you can see pre-alpha 0.3.2-pre-release 1. And this is an unofficial version of the upcoming multiplayer, which is one of the big milestones that a lot of people have been looking forward to. On the left top, I have the pre-release jar of Cosmic Reach running, which is basically the single-player mode. And on the bottom left, I have the server running. So I have a server instance of the game, and I have a client version of the game running. So I'm going to go ahead and try this out. There isn't any synchronization going on here yet, I believe. We're going to find out in a second. I think the only thing we should be able to do is move around. In order to do this, I'm going to spawn 2 single-player instances of Cosmic Reach and log them into the same server on the bottom left, and then just try to move around and see what happens. So you can see on the title screen we have this multiplayer button. If I click it, there's already one that appears because I have a server running, as you see in the bottom left. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that. Oh wait, I just actually have to hit join. And the entire thing crashes. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Alright, I just launched the game again and I was able to get in. I just tried again. I don't know, it just worked. You can see on the top left there, whatever my client says. It looks like it threw an error, but I am currently on the server. Let's see, in the bottom left there, received login packet from offline local player. Yeah, because I'm not logged into itch right now. I haven't seen this world generation. I haven't actually played this game in about a month or a little bit less. Kind of nice to come back to this. It looks like we're actually an interceptor. I wonder if we hit F3, what happens? I don't think we can go into any like third-person view. But it looks like our character player is an interceptor right now. I think maybe in the future we'll get that Saturn model guy. Now let's try to launch a new instance of the game and see what happens. I'll put them side by side. Alright, here we are with a second instance of the game loaded. Now you can see this terminal right here is for the second instance, and this terminal right here is for the first instance. And then let's go ahead and try to join. No, a crash. Okay, let's try again. Alright, trying. Nope, another crash. Looks like it says because player zone is null, which is what it said last time with the first client, except when I tried to log in just for a second time, it did work after that, so I'm not sure what's going on. Oh, okay, there we go. So let's see. You can see chat in the bottom left there. I actually joined a little server that it looks like someone threw up in the Discord server for testing. And I think there's like 15 people right now in the voice chat over there. So those people at the bottom left are not me. And it doesn't say who they are. And I can show you on my screen. You can see a bunch of people down here. These 2 people are live. It looks like finals here as well. So I went ahead and joined whatever server they have up. Everyone else, you can see them. You can see them moving around. I think they're probably breaking blocks or something. Like I said, I don't think the block synchronizing or even throwing items around is, yeah, it looks like that's not doing anything in multiplayer right now. I can actually punch them and it makes them red. So it looks like other people are the passive interceptor texture. Let's see, let's type a few commands. So it looks like we've got a chat. Can we scroll up or down? No. T, soup, hummin' at ya, it's good enough. Let's enter. All right, let's see what people say. Let's see if someone says anything, or if I can find anybody else. Game mode, creative, and because I'm connected to somebody else's world, I don't have to be running my own server, obviously. I just launched the clients. Time set. Okay, so they're just chatting with each other. It's probably only like 2 people. There's somebody. Oh, there's a few people in the sky up here. And there's me right there below me. High interceptor. So yeah, there's a few people just floating around. This is it. This is the whole thing. It's not very not very polished, as you can see. There's really nothing going on except chatting. But it is pretty interesting to be able to do this, just to see kind of the system in place, and then I'm sure we'll get more functionality as time goes on. And this also reminds me that I do have to go back and play my single-player world and finish things up there, because as these new updates come out, I do want to switch over to a new world. But there's still a few builds left to do over there, so that's what I'm going to do. Multiplayer should be a big deal for this game. I think it's going to add a lot of fun to the game, just being able to play with other people and build structures, even if there's no survival mode alongside it. No official survival mode, I think. And of course, with multiplayer, you have to maintain a lot of things, because not only do you have to maintain the single-player version of the game, you also have to maintain the server side of things. So I'm sure that development gets a lot more complicated once you add multiplayer and once you commit to maintaining it and improving upon it. So if I hit T, you can see the chat on the left, and I can scroll up. Oh no, I can't scroll up. Okay, So you can't actually look through older chat messages yet. We can see all the chat messages all the way up to the top of the screen. Later, nerds. And in the future, I wouldn't plan on playing on a server with just a bunch of random people like this either. I would just play with a few people that I know better, or maybe with a few personal friends. So that's it for this video. Just wanted to show off this little pre-release update. Pretty cool stuff, and interested in seeing more as time goes on. So thank you very much for watching.